Hello everybody, welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review, and today I'm going to give you guys a bonus Diecast review. I wasn't planning to review this Diecast because right after the Tony Stewart 2003 Home Depot car, I was going to, call it a night. But nope, I got another Diecast that I want to review, and it's a car that I'd say is pretty damn underrated because no one really talks about it that often, and because when people do, they think of how much of a bust this driver is, but that isn't the case. The driver Casey Atwood, I just said it. We're gonna be reviewing a Casey Atwood diecast. The driver got screwed so much in his career, man. He was given up way too soon. So with that in fact, let's take a look at Casey Atwood's 2002 Sirius Satellites Radio number 7, a Dodge Intrepid for Ultra-Evernham Motorsports. Now that is a handful because, as you know, Sirius Satellites is basically now Sirius XM, but back in the early 2000s it was called that. But let's take a look at the box. As you can see, the box is kind of beat up because I got this off of eBay, like I said, but we're going to do a review on this car. You got the classic Winner Circle logo. You got officially licensed NASCAR 2003 preview, even though it's a 2002 diecast. I think this packaging or whoever made it during the time, this was in 2002, thought Casey Atwood would still be in this car. You got we're going to get to that in a second, but you got a circle full of gold stars with a checkered flag in the background. You got Action Racing down there. And you basically got your stuff back here. You got Winner Circles. Winner Circle, collect all the Winner Circles item. 118 scales, trailer rigs, 124 scales, fast packs, 143 scales, diecast kits, and 164 deluxe like this car. You got your copyright such at the back. You got phone numbers, and you got a barcode, proof of purchase. That is a Casey Atwood diecast. So yeah, let's take a look at this car. I'm sorry, box. I'm sorry they're going to have to do this, but I'm doing it for my viewers because they like NASCAR diecast as much as I do. So yeah. Sorry, box. Wow. Whoa. Wow. That was a lot. That was the first time I ever opened up a Winner Circle package. I don't know, man. Could I fix this up with glue or tape? I don't know, but here's your, at the time, like it said, your official Casey Atwood official fan. Yeah, Winner Circle, NASCAR, 100% music. You got Sirius Simplex Experience Sound Resolution, Sirius Satellite Radio. What you got? What was his name again? The dog's name? I can't remember. But it began with like a bongo. What was his name? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, but wow, this car was freaking sharp. Wow. Oh man, this car looks awesome. Got a picture of Casey Atwood right here. You got a signature. You got Ultra-Evernham Motorsports, the number 7 font. And you got Casey Atwood official fan. And there you go. This car. Holy crap. This is the first time I ever held a Winner Circle diecast in my hand. And I can guarantee you it's been begging to get out of that box for a while. It's been sitting in that box for over 20 plus years, 21 years. And here it is, guys. Take a look at this. Wow, this car is so cool. I love it. Now, we're still owed a Winner Circle wave from our friends at Lionel Racing. The bonus wave, we're still owed for it. We're still owed. But till then, This really looks like a Jimmy Johnson paint scheme. If you put a yellow number 7, if you put yellow on the 7, it really damn near looks like one. And this is also the first Dodge that we're going to be reviewing on this channel, because everything else has been Chevrolet, Ford, Toyota. Hell, even a Pontiac got reviewed. The Richard Petty car on this channel. I'm probably going to do a re-review and upload on the Stewie Griffin Fan Productions, the 1999 channel, but the backup channel. But till then, wow, look at this. Now, this is what Lionel should take notes about with the Monster Energy logo. Look, I know they couldn't put, the Budweiser, the Winston Cup logo. They still had the shape there, but they just changed up the logos. That's what they should have done with. That's what Lionel should have done with the Monster Energy cars. I mean, I'll pull one up for an example. This, I hope it doesn't fall. Hope it doesn't fall. Please don't fall. Okay, here's another car. Here's Alon Day's Earthwater car. See the difference? See what I'm talking about? There's no Monster Energy logo, but they could have just put the box there and just called NASCAR Cup Series. What we would do about the window, I have no idea. The windshield, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just glad to have this car because this car looks freaking awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. Gotta love it. So let's go down to sponsors. You got Sirius Satellite Radio, and you got whatever the dog's name is, and you got his tail as the satellite, which looks pretty sharp. That's a cool detail they did with the logo. You gotta love that. You got Dodge right there. You got 76. Yep, it's before Sunoco. 76, if you do your NASCAR history, was before Sunoco came, as you can see. It wasn't on the Tony Stewart car. Don't know why. Moog, you got Moog, Simpson, Wicks air filters, Enterprise or Amherst or something. I have no idea what those logos say. You got Dodge right there again. The headlights, the grill looks really, really sharp. You got Goodyear right there. I love how there's the metallic gray, how it's like black on the hood, and you got Sirius Satellite Radio, and you got blue outline to it. Looks really, really sharp. You got now some gray outline to the white. Looks really sharp. I first had regretted taking this car out of the box, but now I'm just looking at it. It looks freaking amazing. Gotta love it. It goes up to the A-pillar. You got NASCAR official race car. You got, once again, the NASCAR Cup Series is censored. Budweiser logo. Hawley Waste Management. Gatorade. You got the old Gatorade logo. Mechanic Wear. Freem. Diesel. EA Sports. What does that say? I have no idea. Goodyear. I think you got Goodyear logo right there. So it's supposed to be 76 right there. I don't know. You got the number 7 font. You got Valvoline. You got the Dodge Ram logo on the B post. You got, or the B pillar. You got Casey Atwood signature on the name rail. You got Sirius Satellite Radio once again with the dog as a tail, as a satellite. You got the American Ethanol Ring. I don't know if that was it back then, but who knows? And I love how there's metallic silver blue right here with a silver jackline to the bottom. It looks really, really sharp with more of the light white and gray lines coming up to from the B post to the C pillar. It looks really, really sharp. Go to the other side of the car. It's basically the same thing as the other side. You go back here. I could see why people love Winter Circle. I was one of those people that said it, but never had like a diecast to hold in my hand. My God, these things are beautiful. You got, again, with the dog. I'm not going to say that. Again, yeah, I think you know what I'd say. You got the tail lights, number 7, Sirius Satellite Radio, Dodge RT for the Dodge Intrepid. You got the lines as well at the back. You got nothing on the deck lid or the trunk of the car, and you got the number 7 font with the gray and white outlines on the roof with the black roof bars. Now there's your window net. Looks more accurate to the real car than this. I'm sorry, but rectangular doesn't cut. They need to go back to making that. And look, I pointed out in another video. Look at this. This car has a roof rail or has a roof bar that's attached to the window and the dash. That's something you don't see on today's 164 NASCAR diecast. So Winter Circle did a hell of a job back then keeping it cool. And look, the dash and the steering wheel are black, but the rest of the car back here is silver or gray. You got the seat, you got the transmission, or you got the gearbox, got more of the rest of the bar. You got like the roll cage inside the car, looks really really sharp, and you go at the bottom and it's all black. That looks really sharp. I'm glad they did that. I really am. And this one is just gray. But one thing I will say about the next gen cars is because I'll pull up a Ty Dillon car for an example. The recent cars in recent memory had like black or had gray undercarriages, but this car had the next gen cars have black underneath, which looks really good, and I'm glad they brought that. Another diecast that had the black undercarriage. I'm gonna try and be careful here. Is the Timmy Hill promo diecast from 2018. Look at that. Looks really. I like how it has a black undercarriage of the car, and look, a PTC mold with a round steering wheel that actually has detail to it, interior detail. Unlike the piece of crap we're gonna get on Monday, the interior design. What is that on the PTC mold? It means nothing now. As I'm going to put away the Alon Day car back into its original spot. But the only reason why I really took this car in the box is because I knew this car is not rare. Like, it's not like gonna... It probably is rare, I take that back, but it's not going to be like a Dale Earnhardt or Jeff Gordon or Jimmy Johnson. And I'm keeping it to myself. I'm not going to sell it on eBay or any shit like that, or Amazon or Kijiji or Etsy or Craigslist. No, that Craigslist doesn't count, but you get the point. But yeah, and also these tires look really really sharp too. I really like that. So yeah, let's go on about Casey Atwood's NASCAR career. Now, Ray Evernham. Let's all be fair. Casey Atwood got rushed way too soon to the Cup Series. Assuming let's just go in Ray Evernham's point of view. So Casey Atwood in 1999 in the which was then the Busch Series, is now the Xfinity Series, but back then in 1999 he won 2 races. He bumped and run somebody to win his first race, which was no harm or foul. He didn't wreck the guy like Kyle Busch or Joey Logano does to win a race. So he just moved him for one spot, which is fine in my honest opinion. And that goes back to what many old school fans say. If you get moved for one spot and they can still finish second, it's no big deal. They still have a good points finish. They still can. It won't ruin their day. But if you take them out, if you put them in the wall or anything, it ruins their day. So you get the point. You get the memo. And I forgot where his other one was at, but one was at Milwaukee, I'm pretty sure. And Evernham saw that, and he signed Casey Atwood to drive part-time in the 2000 season, and to get his team going, which was then a Ford. Ironically, 10 years later, they would go back to Ford, going from leaving Dodge at the end of 2009, with partnership from Richard Petty Motorsports, which is newly named from Petty Enterprises. So Casey Atwood did pretty damn good in his debut in the 2000 season, and he didn't have like a good 2000 season. Like at 17, the man was leading laps in the Xfinity Series. He wasn't old enough to be full-time, and he was leading laps back then. And he was like not the oldest, he was the youngest pole winner to win a pole. So, we go into 2001, and he's just got, and Sure, he didn't run well. He did DNQ a race when his teammate. Of course, he's gonna get. Of course, Bill Elliott was gonna run better than Casey Atwood. I mean, who was the who was the dumbass who thought that back then when Bill Elliott was on the verge of making a comeback that Casey Atwood, a rookie, would run better than than Bill Elliott. And another point is why he got screwed over is because all the stupid fans were trying to compare him to Jeff Gordon, saying he was going to be the next Jeff Gordon. Like, what? How? How is he going to be the next Jeff Gordon? Okay, enough of those. Enough of the rant on those people. But Casey Atwood, they of course he wasn't going to live up to the hype right away. He got rushed way too soon in Cup, but late in the season, in the 19 Evernham Motorsports car. You nearly won a damn couple races. I forgot Atlanta was going to win the race, but a late race caution came out, and at Homestead the same year, he got passed with Bill Elliott by his teammate Bill Elliott with like 6 laps to go, and eventually got passed by Michael Waltrip for second. And then didn't know what Ray Evernham thought he was going to do. Get this, he was going to move Casey Atwood out of the 19 for Jeremy Mayfield. It didn't win a race until 2004. It was a Penske flunk out, to be quite fair, and was replaced mid-season 2001 by Mike Wallace, of all the people. He gets moved over to the Ultra-Evernham Motorsports car, ironically replacing Mike Wallace, and who originally was drove full-time for that entry the season prior as a Ford car, swapping the Dodge, got the Sirius satellite radio. I still don't know the dog name. I'm gonna look it up on the tablet because I remember I saw a video but talking about it. But he gets moved over to the 7 car, which was a satellite team and could not do nothing, and of course he was gonna not perform well. I mean, who legitimately thought he was going to perform well? Then he gets let go. He gets let go after one season in 2002, and Jimmy Spencer takes over in 2003 for the team and nearly won a few damn races. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the job at Bristol. Unfortunately, got caught speeding on pit road. I'm just gonna look it up. Sirius satellite. Dog NASCAR. What was the name of the dog? Like, I'm sorry for the awkward silence. I'm trying to look. Yeah, I still don't know the name of the dog. I'm sorry, guys, but I really am. I'm not 100% sure. If you can, comment down the name of the dog down below in the comments. I will pin your comment. But with that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. As we're gonna put this in. It looks really, really sharp. And Casey Atwood, if you're watching this, man, you deserve like another good shot in NASCAR. Like Nice Motorsports should sign you up for one race, in my honest opinion. I think you still got what it takes to win races. You're able to show that in Xfinity, and then he gets. And one more thing, he goes to 2003, drives for one race for Ray Evernham in number 91 car, gets let go after Indianapolis, and then he goes down to Xfinity again. He nearly beats Robbie Gordon at Richmond 2004, gets let go even though he's beating Team Tim Vito in points, and then he gets stuck in underfunded equipment for the rest of his career, which is really depressing. He should have been in better equipment than that, but. Yep, I am a Casey Atwood official fan. I hope he comes back one day, and as I hit the camera again, that's cool. But man, just look at this. This car, it looks so cool, man. Casey Atwood, please come back. We all miss you, buddy. Black Flags Matter did you dirty. I hope he changes his mind, and I hope he debunks that bust Furies list, as well as JJ Yaley. Both those guys have deserve better than they've been given. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Peace.